So, since we know it'll take a few days for things to proceed and continue on with Wuklamot and her succession to becoming Dawn Servant, let's go ahead and switch gears for now and make our way back to Kugane. Because we still have a Viera ally to help out. Alright, so back here in Kugane, we will reunite with Itoka, who has been trying to find the thief who stole her village's relic that allows anyone to transform into any person or thing that they see. So, given that Itoka really needs our help, and given that she's had 2 previous attempts to try and stop this guy that just missed out, unfortunately due to bad weather, let's go ahead and speak with Itoka again. And we'll move on to the level 94 melee DPS job quest here in Dawntrail entitled Who's Who? Itoka appears to have found a new lead.
Wonderful, you're here. Ever since the incident in the Ruby Sea, I've kept a line of communication with the Confederacy, and they've just reported something you'll be interested to hear. Apparently, a man impersonating the distinguished Lord of Doma was recently exposed.
Uh-oh.
One of the Lord's retainers saw through the pretended facade while he was attempting to stow trouble in the Domin Enclave. The imposter then reportedly transformed into a hawk and fled.
Yeah, that sounds like our guy.
Clearly, our quarry now rests in Doma. I'd like to resume our hunt immediately, but I'm not sure where he may go after his failure in the Enclave. Do any locations come to mind?
Well, I do have a suggestion for you.
A town in Yansha called Namai, you say? That sounds promising. The extent of your knowledge is truly remarkable, Mathia. Then, without further ado, let us make our way there and see if the residents have noticed any unusual activity.
Very well. Time to reunite with the people in Namai. I'm sure we're going to be very happy to see the Warrior of Light, even if it's not Corinne who's showing up. Because yeah, we know what happened last time the Warrior of Light came to Namai. She just got spat in the face on a regular basis. So let's go ahead and speak with the locals to see if they know anything, beginning with Shinden.
Trouble? None that I can think of. For oppressing, all has been peaceful.
Well, that's good to hear, at least. Then on the opposite side of the Aetheryte, we will go ahead and speak with Mayake. Who I actually thought was a girl, but it turns out it's another male Rogadin.
Have there been any quarrels of late? Yes, actually. Just the other day, the 2 of us were at each other's throats over a possum. She was already supposed to eat half, but she went and gobbled the whole thing. In the end, she purchased this one by way of apology, so I let bygones be bygones. What's that? This isn't the sort of quarrel you're speaking of?
Yeah, you're gonna have to give us something a little more impactful. Maybe you know something there, Ochimi.
By the Kami's grace, our quaint village has not seen strife since the Imperials were ousted. There has been news, however, of a man impersonating Rod Hien at the Enclave. As I am told, when Rod Hien voiced intentions to invade Nangsha, all present grew wary of the individual. None more so than Lady Yugiri, who saw through the false immediately. After he was exposed, the villain fled the scene with haste. Unfortunately, efforts to find him have not borne fruit.
So yeah, apparently everyone does know about what happened over in the Domin Enclave. So now let's find Itoka, who's speaking with someone else. So after a lengthy discussion,
none of the residents I spoke with reported anything out of the ordinary. How did you fare?
Not much better, unfortunately.
Then it seems the villain is not here. Where might he have gone?
Yeah, I guess we'll have to look a little harder, but... Huh? What are you doing here? What do you mean? Who are you?
A friend of yours?
I'm afraid I don't recognize you, sir.
Don't hang your head like we're strangers. We met just moments ago, remember? You asked me how to reach the House of the Fierce.
Wait, I did?
Good grief, Rad. You're lost, aren't you? I can understand your embarrassment, but I'll tell you the way again. Listen carefully now. Follow the ascending path leading north out of the village until you see a small pond. Then simply dive in and swim. The House of the Fierce will be on the other side. Could it be impersonated you this time? This doesn't bode well. We must hurry. Much obliged, sir.
Yeah, if I'm the one who's being mimicked now... Yeah, if this person is out to defame the name of the Warrior of Light, then this definitely is not looking good. Yeah, that guy's impersonating me now. How dare he? Let's get over to Itoka. Can you swim, young lady?
Just how far must we swim to reach this place? I dare say my days spent at the lakes back home are about to come in handy.
I guess they are. So yeah, let me show you around the House of the Fierce. But as we do... Yeah, that's actually a legitimate doppelganger. What the hell is going on? My friends, it's come to the attention that the Khan of the Azim Steppes' mighty Ordinary tribe conspires in the shadows to invade Doma. We must not give them the chance. Invasion would be all-out war. There is only one solution. Under the cover of darkness, you must assassinate the Khan. Only with his death can this crisis be averted. Yeah, I'm trying to use my association with Corinne. They grow wary. Perhaps I should observe my targets more carefully.
With all due respect, these allegations must be brought before Lord Hien. It is imperative we receive his instruction before acting.
Yeah, apparently that gets banned on Twitch? That would be playing right into the Ornir's hands. After all, an impostor disguised as Lord Hien was but recently exposed. An Ornir spy, there can be no question. Yet the spy has fled, their whereabouts unknown. There could be anyone and anywhere weaving new schemes even as we speak. Decisive action must be taken. That is why I came to you.
So the impersonation of Lord Hien was but a part of the Ornir's grand scheme? But why would those who fought alongside us for Doma's liberation conspire to invade? Forgive me, but you do not see yourself, Mathia. Something isn't right.
Is this when the real me steps in? Because I am desperate! A shadow looms over Doma, and only with your help can I cast away its dark pall. Please lend me your strength!
Our honored friend Mathia risks right for him to see Doma free, yet you address him with suspicion and doubt. If he says we must act first to prevent greater bloodshed, then we must act.
It is true that he has never led us astray. And I still haven't, but...
Brothers and sisters, let us join hands with Mathia once more to drive back this shadow rising over Doma.
Yeah, how dare you! Yeah, I hate to break this to you guys, but... I am not impressed.
What is the meaning of this?
It's that infernal Ornir spy! Quickly, kill him before he can escape! Why don't I kill you? And yeah, you sound nothing like me! How dare you!
Your Shadowbringers here!
Yeah, again with the demasking dust.
It's you!
Such persistent vermin.
Yeah, your schemes keep failing, but hopefully this time Itoka will not mess with her arrows. Yeah, he's so cocksure that he's flying at us before he flies away from us.
You're not getting away this time!
But unfortunately, yeah, that's 0 for 3. And all of a sudden, you have a skewer, Mr. Namazu. Yeah, something appears to be wrong. Are you truly the foremost hunter of your village? Because yeah, that's what she's supposed to be as Miss Itoka. Or maybe the problem appears to be your aim, not the bow. Yeah. Maybe it's her who's... Maybe she's not been telling us everything we need to know? Yeah, are you truly who you say you are when it comes to your credentials? Ha! Pathetic! You're nothing like that other girl. What was her name? Ah yes, Itoka. She was fierce in that one, right up until the moment I drove my blade into her back. Wait, what? What is this? Don't tell me you've been masquerading around as Itoka herself? You mean we've been had as well? Who do we trust in this place? After all, that will make you no better than me, hiding behind the name of another who won't erase the blame you bear for everything that happened. And away he goes again. And so, Lucy, you have some explaining to do!
I'm sorry. I swear I'll explain everything to you later. For now, we should apprise these men and women of the situation.
Yeah, we should at least do that and alleviate their concerns, but yeah. This is the real Mathia now.
To think that he can transform into anyone, a truly fearsome ability. I shall rode here into this threat immediately. Rest assured that all of Doma will be on alert. I was completely fooled. I have no words to express my shame. Upon speaking with you again, I realized though that the apostle assumed your guise. He had neither your spirit nor your grace. Forgive me, I will not fall for such a farce again.
I appreciate that. And what about you? Yeah, you just look on. So yeah, what gives, young lady?
Oh, hello there. Might I have a word? The man impersonating you earlier, I recognize his face anywhere. Without a doubt, he's Samidare, a childhood friend.
Some friend he turned out to be.
You know him? Please, you must tell us everything.
I have known Samidare nearly my entire life. We learned the shinobi arts together, you see. Roughly 25 years ago, we engaged our first battle as proud ninja, defending Doma against the Empire's invasion. With every fiber in our body, we met their mighty Magitech with Nimbo Ninjutsu.
Unfortunately, we know that it didn't work out.
As if moved by our resolve, the mighty auspice and guardian of Doma, Tamamo Gozen, appeared on the field of battle to aid our cause.
And there he is.
Yet our efforts were for naught. The Empire's might fell upon Doma like armor, and we were crushed beneath the overwhelming force. The occupation began soon thereafter, and so too did my work from the shadows. While I devoted myself to resisting the Empire in secret, Samidare was conscripted to their army and forced to become an Imperial spy. I understand he served them well, fanning the flames of war in faraway lands through rumor and manipulation. Indeed, as far back as I can recall, Samidare has ever excelled in the skill of subterfuge. It was only after the prisoner exchange that he returned to Doma at long last. But he was a changed man. He could find no joy or solace in the peace once he fought to secure our nation. Instead, he sought to disrupt it. Yeah, you finally got what you wanted and then you don't want it? War has taught me the truth of this world. Civility is but a facade to hide man's savagery, and I'll prove it here in dear Doma. The fool I am, I thought he was jesting. Only later, when I discovered the web of lies he had spawned to turn folk against one another, did I realize he meant every word. I tried to confront him, but he fled Doma before I had the chance. Nevertheless, I searched his home afterwards, and discovered a missive from an organization called the Passage of the Unbound. I have it here with me. What does it say? Dear illustrious Samidare, we extend our deepest gratitude for your interest in joining the Passage of the Unbound. With each passing day, our secret order draws closer to its goals, and we shall require exceptional talent for what lies ahead. Bearing these needs in mind, we have decided to welcome you into the fold. To celebrate the start of an auspicious future together, we invite you to meet your colleagues in Torioror and have enclosed your ticket within. And thus he was conscripted to them.
Exceptional talent? Exceptional egos, more like. This Passage of the Unbound kept a watchful eye on nations far and wide to recruit cutthroats like Samidare who only follow their own desires. Upon his arrival in Tural, Samidare's ambitions guided him to my home, where he stole the dream of Cocoon and set out to use it for his own twisted ends.
I'm afraid that appears to be the weight of it. In all likelihood, it is the Passage of the Unbound which alerted him to this Dreamweave Cocoon's existence. And so now, today Samidare attempted to incite war between Doma and the Ozian Steppe by wearing the face of our dearest ally, you. Your timely appearance prevented the worst from happening, but so long as he can alter his form and face at will, who can say what tomorrow may bring? His years as a secret operative have made him a master at reading people. Should he decide to study his target before taking their form, I fear his schemes may not be discovered until it is already too late. Please, be careful, and may the Komi bless and keep you. Thank you, sir. And thank you for making us aware of who we're truly dealing with here.
Attempting to find Samidare now would be a fruitless endeavor. He could be any bird in the sky or any beast roaming the wild. Let us return to Kugane. I'll reveal everything to you there, I promise.
I'll hold you to that. Yeah, I will very much hold you to that. So, back to Kugane. So, later that night, let's make our way back over to Itoka. But is her name actually Itoka, or does it just happen to be that she is also coincidentally named Itoka as well? So, out with it, big ears.
I'm grateful for your help today. Once again, I let our prey slip away. The only silver lining is that we know who he is now.
But I still don't know who you really are, because apparently I'd have known you as someone else entirely.
But more importantly, I apologize for deceiving you. As Samidare said, I'm not the greatest hunter in my home. I'm not Itoka.
So who are you really?
I'm Kyuki. I hail from the same village as Itoka, and I too am a hunter, but only in name. You've seen my aim for yourself. Yet most shameful of all is that it is my fault that the Dreamweave cocoon was stolen. Normally, it is enshrined in the deepest recesses of our home. Only Itoka had leave to wield it. The forest provides shelter and sustenance to many, and not all we share its bounty with are friendly. When great beasts threaten our home, the cocoon's power may be used to protect our lives. Yet I used it for my own foolish desires. I couldn't take it anymore. I was a hunter, yet could barely catch prey large enough to feed myself. I was forced to wash clothes, prepare meals, and tune bows. Just once, I wanted to be acknowledged. I wanted to feel pride. So I used the cocoon's power to transform myself into Itoka.
But did that actually accomplish anything?
With her dexterity and finesse, I finally caught prey befitting a true hunter. And as I carried my prize home, he appeared. I found him collapsed in the middle of a beaten path. I never had reason to mistrust someone before, so I approached to nurse his wounds. Yet the moment I drew close, he knocked the cocoon from my grasp and struck me unconscious. He was long gone by the time I awoke. I confessed my sin to the village elder, and in her boundless grace she forgave me. But I could not forgive myself. I left home that very evening secret to pursue the thief, all the way to Kugane. After several days of fruitlessly scouring the city, who should I see but Itoka? As our most exceptional hunter, it came as no surprise that the elder had charged her with recovering the cocoon.
Yeah, and there is the true face of who we had been looking for this entire time.
She was astonished to see me, of course. I told no one of my actions. I feared she would send me home, but when I expressed to her my shame, my anger, she'd consoled me and told me that we would find the cocoon together. And I was certain we would. Until the day that duplicitous bastard killed her.
And thus, rip Itoka.
You appeared soon after her passing. I thought with someone as strong as you at my side, maybe, just maybe, I could avenge her. So I lied. Like Samidai said, I'm no better than he is. I'm an imposter. But my desire to reclaim the cocoon is every bit as strong as Itoka's was. I am so sorry for lying to you, Mathia. I hope that you can find in your heart to forgive me and continue to aid me in reclaiming the Dreamweave cocoon.
Yeah, thank you for telling me the truth. Of course I help. I had my suspicions, but I also had faith in you and it's been rewarded, or how could I say no? But I guess at least you're better at telling me the truth than Oriange ever has been.
Thank you. I know with you at my side, I can keep my promise to Itoka. For now, I'll remain vigilant for any news regarding conflict in the region. Please do pay me a visit when you find a moment to spare. I'm counting on you.
And so after this Lemony Snicket series of unfortunate events, we'll take our 1,048,000 experience points and 1,000 gil. But since we're already at level 96, we might as well stick around and keep on going. So let's go ahead and speak with Kyuki again to take on the level 96 melee DPS quest entitled Cornered Prey. Kyuki's brow is furrowed in uncharacteristic unease.
Mathia, I'm so relieved to see you.
Yeah, I never left.
I thought you might resent me for lying to you, that you might refuse to lend me your help again. I'd certainly be hard-pressed to reclaim the cocoon alone in this foreign land. I truly meant what I said before. I'm counting on you. Though, I'm ashamed to admit it, when I first arrived here, I was nearly swindled out of an heirloom by a talking catfish.
A Namazu?
I've been scouring the city for a shop to pawn my choker so I'd have secure room and board, you see. When the catfish approached me, claiming it would buy the necklace for a fair price, offered me a handful of coins that glittered like gold. I was about to accept the offer when Itoka appeared. In mere moments, she discerned that the catfish's currency was counterfeit and ended the transaction then and there.
Kyuki, can I introduce you to Wook Lamont?
She dragged me to the markets afterwards and pawned her own necklace to secure lodgings for the both of us. From the moment she arrived, Itoka took care of everything.
And now she can't take care of anything.
What I'm trying to say is, I can't do anything on my own. I'm reckless and impulsive and I'm just really glad to have you by my side.
Yeah, you're gonna need some allies out there. Oh, hello. Oh, it's you again. It's been some time, my friends. Pray forgive my sudden visit, but I come bearing urgent tidings. You know where Samidare is?
We spoke with you at the House of the Fierce. What brings you all this way?
I was able to make contact with Samidare. I told him I was willing to make amends and join my oldest friend in exposing the rise in people's hearts. He responded most eagerly and bade me meet him in secret. But...
Wait, really? Did he say where?
Hell's Reed. I had a mind to lay an ambush for him, but knowing the extent of the power he wields, I thought it best to seek help. And so I come here to beg your aid, Mathia. Your strength and valor are unequaled, and we cannot apprehend Samidare without you.
We may never get another chance to catch him unawares like this. There's no time to lose.
And hopefully we won't need your bow. Wait, forgive me for speaking plain, Huntress, but I fear we would only be a hindrance to Mathia when the fighting begins. Let us go to Heavensward by skiff and meet him after the villain is subdued.
Oh, I take your point. You're right. With others there to distract him, Mathia can focus wholeheartedly on the battle. Sorry, would you mind going it alone? We'll be there as soon as we can.
Alright. So I guess we'll divide our forces to try and have them surrounded or whatever. Well, we know what that means. Battle gear will obviously be a necessity. So let us go to Onokoro, which will be the closest place to Hell's Lid. Yeah, off to the domain of the Four Lords themselves. Who knows, we might even cross paths with Soroban once we get there. Well, I can drink more of my tea while we're flying over. So, yeah, thankfully, no weather issues tonight. It is a beautiful starry evening in the Ruby Sea, not unlike the thunder and lightning we had to deal with when we first held quote-unquote Itoka. Yeah, let's see what happens when we show up. So as we fly over the island now, let's go see where we can find Samidare. Yeah, you gotta be around here somewhere. Looks like this will be the spot where we gotta fight him. You see no sign of Samidare. Perhaps his lair is further ahead. Alright, we'll keep looking then. Yeah, now we gotta go behind us. over to spot number 2. You still see no sign of Samidari, but feel an unsettling presence. Meaning, we're under attack by Kojin. I guess we'll do away with the 3 of you, and then we'll try and find where Samidari went. First one already down. Yeah, still got one more Nastron to deliver. Second one is down. Load up. That takes care of them. Alright, next destination. Yeah, thankfully we won't have to worry about the Kasame, because I've got more than 30 levels on him. Samidari is nowhere to be found. There's naught to do but await your companion's arrival. Alright then. Yeah, where's that slippery bastard?
Hey, are you alright?
Oh, found you, but where's our friend?
I came as soon as... Oh! Is the battle over already? Where's Samidare?
Oh, well, we didn't see him. Yeah, I was attacked by Samidare. Oh, you're not gonna stay for the end? Yeah, let's say I was ambushed by a group of Kojin, but yeah, we'll see you later there, Elizabeth. Love you, take care.
What? So this was a trap?
We shouldn't be surprised.
Wait, over there!
Oh, is he hiding? Or... Yeah. Or... Yeah, all of a sudden it's not 2 Matthias we're dealing with. It's 2 Kyukis. Thankfully, demasking dust is not a necessity this time around. Or did you just happen to use it, you just happened to tackle him and use it on him as you were rolling around on the ground?
Thank goodness I made it.
After all that time I spent in that old Kojin's shell, convincing his underlings to attack you, my blade was mere ilms for the skin of your back. Alas. Yeah, you would have had to work pretty hard to get through my armor. A meticulous plan gone to waste. It seems I underestimated your strength and the failed huntress's tenacity. I dare say I'm outmatched, and no common beast I might mimic can stand against you. I must contemplate your death with more care, more rigor. Look forward to our next meeting. Yeah, I know you're not good with your bow there, Kyuki, but you gonna try and shoot him this time? Yeah, she's just like, what's the point? Yeah, this is really getting out of control.
Forgive me. Needed to catch my breath. Samidari's friend was the villain himself. As soon as the skiff made it to the open sea, he threw me overboard. I don't even have to swim like a fish to make it here in time.
And then all that wet fur that you're wearing?
He made me into a fool again! He waylaid me before using a similar ruse. By the time I figured out what was what, Itoka was already... I always wondered how a craven like Samidari was able to kill her. Our greatest hunter. And now I know.
How did he do it?
When Itoka felt the blade in her back and turned to see the face of a killer, she saw me.
Ouch. Yeah, that's very unsettling.
I'm glad I was able to prevent history from repeating itself. I don't want to lose you too. We should return to Kugane. Samidari may have planted more than one trap for us here.
Yeah, He never bothered to kill you in the boat? Yeah, he never bothered to kill you in the boat? I'm shocked. Maybe he's more compassionate than I first thought. But that's kind of a stretch in of itself. Let's go ahead and speak with Kyuki and complete this quest.
I fear the worst as I rushed to reach you. The moment Samidari was in sight, I charged without thinking, which, in retrospect, is probably for the best. Had I tried to shoot him from afar with my bow, I might have missed, or, worse yet, hit you instead. In any case, I'm just relieved you're safe. I promise to be more wary from now on, particularly of familiar faces. It hardly needs saying, but remember to keep your guard up as well. For now, I'll resume my efforts to gather information about Samidari's whereabouts. You'll be the first to know once I have a lead.
Very well then. So we'll take our 1,075,000 experience points and 1,000 gil. Apparently I can just move on right now to level 98, but yeah, because the next one is at level 98, but yeah, we will save this for another time. We'll do the 98 and the 100 together, but we'll save that for another stream, and we'll go ahead and close the proceedings for this evening. So, with the access to the Golden City now obtained, Wu-Clamot now needs to be coronated as Dawn's servant in order to get all the information from her father, Galul Jaja. Meanwhile, here in Kugane, we have unearthed a lot of identities here this evening, and that included my own, cause, yeah, that freak of nature tried to impersonate me and use my image to try and undo peace in Doma. So yeah, no one is safe as long as Samidari has that relic. But next time I join you guys, which I will actually rejoin you guys again tomorrow night, we will make our way back over to Yaktel, and we will clear out the remaining side quests that are available in both Ikbrax and Mamuk, because there's still all of those yet to do. And then once that's done, we should have the opportunity to see for ourselves the main event, the coronation of the brand new Dawn Servants. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail live here on Twitch. See you guys tomorrow as we really start to see how the rest of this game is going to unfold, with Wu-Clamot as Dawn Servant, a full 5 levels before anyone would have expected she would have reached that goal. Because yeah, when I first started playing this game, I thought she was going to be coronated once we beat the game, but once she's coronated, what are we going to do for 5 more levels? You'll just have to watch and find out. So, thanks everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.